What's up, you guys? Hope you're doing well. My name is Rob Allen. I'm a direct response copywriter who has generated over $100 million in sales. And in this video today, I want to show you guys an example of a recent email that I got from a company that is raising the price of its products and services. And I think they did actually a pretty heavy-handed job of it. So I wanted to break down the email, some potential flaws in the messaging, and then how I might approach the potential rewrite. And really my goal with this is to arm copywriters, to arm marketers with a better way to approach doing this kind of things for their audiences, because these situations come up from time to time, and it's really important that you get it right. So let's just dive right into it. So the email starts out, it's like, hey Robert, over the last few years, we've been hard at work adding and improving features to make sure that you're using the absolute best platform on the market, which is a very long sentence, and it's very actually hard to get through, and it's all me focused. Note it's entirely focused about the brand itself. And then it goes on to say, last November, we introduced a small price increase, our first since 2017, but because we appreciate your business, we wanted to keep you on the old pricing for as long as possible. The increase applied to new customers, and your price didn't change. So this right here is something you definitely do not want to mention in a price is increasing email. You're saying, last year we actually increased the price, and this year we're doing it again. Doesn't make you feel special, and it doesn't make you feel really treated well as a customer, because basically they just waited 1 year to actually enact another price change. So here's the next line. Now, 8 months later, we're going to bring your price in line with the price that new customers pay. We're doing this so we can invest more in Podia and keep building the creator platform you deserve. There's a lot coming in the next few months, and I think you're going to love it. Now, notice this copy is still entirely focused on the brand, and it almost feels like you've been forced into a contract. You don't want to do this in your copy. You want to take the customer on a journey with you so that they are like, yes, I'm on board with this. I love this tool. I love the features that you've made, and I'm happy to continue paying this price increase. This feels like you've been locked into a contract and you have to do it. Then they just go on to say in a really heavy-handed way, it's like, to recap, here's the things we've done. And then they just list out all the things they've added to the platform with no real attention to detail here. It's just a long list. And so your eyes start to skim past it, because it's like, gosh, you just told me everything you've done since 2017. And then it goes on to say, right now you're paying $790 a year for the service, and that's going to increase to $900. And notice they could have positioned this in such a different way, because the price increase is really only $110 or like $9 a month. But now the two numbers are actually right in front of you, the $790 and the $900, and you're going to be paying a bigger number. And they chose to actually show it in the least sexy way, the least marketer way, the least actually way that's going to make you feel good. And they go on to actually try to, hedge this a little bit by saying, but we still don't want this to feel sudden. So this change isn't going to happen overnight. Actually, it's going to take effect on August 13th, 2022. That's when the price change will take effect, but you won't see the change until your account until the next time your card is billed. For example, if your account renews in January, you wouldn't see the price until January. So that's super confusing. Then you mention a date that the price is going to change, and then you say it's not going to take effect until this random time, and then you mention August and January, and you're like, what is going on? I've been locked into this price increase, and I'm not really feeling good about it. So overall, this email, it kind of left me feeling a little icky, because I've already had this price increase email come to me before, and I'm like, really, guys? You're not even going to mention the fact that I've been a loyal customer of the brand for several years now? I would take an entirely different approach to this email. So I wanted to actually show you guys the rewrite that I did and how I would think about actually redoing this email from scratch in a way that not only would potentially actually convert better for this brand, but actually potentially lead to more sales and revenue and make you feel amazing as a customer of this service as a result. So I'm going to jump on over here and actually do that rewrite. So here was my approach to actually rewriting this email, and I completely changed the entire structure and the offer of it, which you can totally do as a copywriter. So I'm going to read it from the top and kind of tell you some of my thoughts as I actually was writing it, so that you can see how I thought about each of these pieces and what my goals were with each change. So we start at the top, and I say, as the founder and CEO of Podia, I come to you with enormous gratitude. Immediately, I am trying to do two things here. I'm trying to tell you, you're getting an important message from the CEO of this company, and I am expressing gratitude to you as a customer. So it has a totally different weight from the first line of this email, whereas the last one we were like, what is going on? We're not sure what they're even talking about from the first thing. And notice then I just continue on this thread, and I say, and a chance to take part in a whole new chapter of being a Podia creator. So notice now I've positioned this as a new opportunity. This is a big thing. This is something that we are changing about our business, and you have a chance to take part in it. So you're going to perk up. You're going to pay attention to what I have to say next. So I'm very clear in the next line where I say, here's the deal. I see you've been a loyal annual customer with us for over 3 years, which means you've been with us since the very early days in our company, and you've seen our commitment to creators. In fact, over the last few years, we've rolled out over 18 critical additions to our platform, many of which have become creator staples, like our easy to use product bundles, webinar products, coaching products, community features, course certifications, and more. We're happy to make these investments because if there's one thing we know at Podia, it's that we'd be nothing without our creators. And notice I didn't say the whole giant bulleted list. I said we've done 18 things. Many of these have become creator staples, like ways that you actually earn a living. And we're happy to do it because we know we need our creators. And then I continue that thread on to say, we need you, Rob, and we're grateful for your support through the years, which is why we want you to be a part of this new chapter of being a Podia creator. You see, with all the investments we've made into the platform, it's required us to bring on new team members, new support staff, new developers, and more. So notice how I didn't just say we're going to be doing more things in the future. It's about what we've been doing. And we've had to bring all this staff. We're talking them through the actual scenarios with the specific stuff that you've done, the investments that you've made. You're really drawing this out for them so that the reader feels like, wow, you've done all this stuff behind the scenes and I didn't even know about it. And then you continue that on to say, for years, we've absorbed these costs as best we could, only passing them on to new Podia members and honoring the price you paid when you became a member 3 years ago. And you notice this would be a segmentation thing, but this is a field that you could auto-populate to say, this person has been with us for over 3 years. We're going to send specific messaging to them to say, hey, 3 years a lot has changed. We've not passed on any of these price increases only to the old folks. So it's really making you feel exclusive, a part of this community. But as you've seen with your own expenses, things have changed. So notice I'm making this more about you in the copy. You know, your prices, the things that you're used to paying for things have increased. Things have changed for us as well. I want to draw those parallelisms in the copy. What things used to cost 5 years ago isn't the same as they do today. And so our team has informed me that effective August 13th, we will be raising the price of Podia's annual plan by $110 per year. That works out to about $9.10 per month. And notice how I completely reposition this. Our team has told me that we've got to do this. And I'm very clear about the date. I don't create this crazy example about the January billing or whatever. We will be raising the price of the Podia's annual plan by, and I do the math for them. I say by $110 per year and how much per month that actually breaks down to. And then I say it's as close to the true hard cost as we could possibly get. So there, you're making it more about the customer. You're saying we're trying not to pass along more exponential cost to you. We're doing it as close to our actual raw cost that we're paying as we could possibly get. And then you've got a good pivot to come in that next line. But as you've seen, customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. So I'd like to extend you an offer that will guarantee you never have to see one of these "we're increasing the price" emails again. In fact, you can actually save money on what you normally pay for your Podia plan. So notice I've taken a scenario where there was a price increase coming and I'm saying, we want you so happy that I never want to send you one of these price goes up emails again. So I'm going to actually introduce an opportunity for you to save money. So I've completely flipped it on its head. Starting today and until our price increases, I'm inviting you to join our Lifetime Savers Club. Now, this is something I created. This is something Podia doesn't have, but notice I've created a new offer, a new opportunity for the customers to enjoy the perks that they've already been enjoying. So I continue to actually explain it. And I say, the way it works is simple. Rather than paying for your membership 1 year at a time, you can pay for 3 years upfront and lock in your current rate for life. Plus, as a thank you to our loyal customers, we'll extend you an additional 33% off the price you were already paying before the price increases when you do it today, effectively giving you a full year of Podia's premium plan for free. And this, why would a business do something like this? Because it's going to result in a lot more cash up front for them. And the customer knows, dude, I've already been a part of this for 3 years. Now I can just be a part of it for 3 more and not have to think about it and lock in these rates for life. Why would you not do this? And you have our commitment that this plan will never increase in price. As a customer who's been with us for 3 years already, you've seen how many new features we've rolled out and how much we've invested to make the platform better and easier for you. So drawing on those memories, making the customer really feel like, wow, a lot has changed in that time. So I've already been with you for 3 years. Why not do it for 3 more? And this is your chance to get a true windfall of savings when you join our Lifetime Savers Club. Think of it like a badge of honor you get for joining us early with no more price increases ever. Just you enjoying the perks of easily creating products for your audience at less than the price you're already paying for life. If you're interested in this option, click here to learn more about the new Lifetime Savers Club. If not, no worries. We're here to help support you in any way we can. and we'll be pouring even more into helping you rise to the top as a creator and more than justify the price increases that are coming your way. So don't hesitate to reach out to our team for any questions or help to doing what you do best, creating. Signed off as the CEO's name, Spencer. So I don't know about you guys, but I think this is a totally different positioning. It makes you feel totally different about the email. They're giving you the option to potentially save money. They're not just jacking this price increase. They're not making you feel like, wow, they did this last year, they're going to do it again. You're literally telling them in writing, we're not going to do this thing again. And you as a business benefit massively from this. And that's going to result in more cash in your cart, more happy customers. And most importantly, for the businesses that are doing things like this, you're able to still execute your price increase without anything feeling icky or bad as I did with the previous emails. So let me know what you think of this rewrite. And if you guys would take a different approach, totally tell me in the comments below. But if you like this video, be sure to actually like it and subscribe to the channel. I produce tons of little copywriting tips like this, and hopefully they can dramatically change the way you think about copy, email, and customer retention over the long haul. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and I really appreciate you watching. Thanks.